Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Captain of Industry. I am really enjoying this game and spending hours on it, to be honest, hours. Now, what we do need to do is up the ante a little bit over here by improving the rate at which we do some of these things. Now, so the question really is, do we go about doing another furnace, which I think we should be able to squeeze in next to this if we play the game a little bit over here. So let's have a look at that. Let's quickly try and squeeze that in. If we add like a U-shape conveyor item there, okay, and we pause the game. Now what I can do is I should be able to delete that piece and also delete that piece, so that's good. So now that should work. Okay, now with that in mind, this should still all function even while, because we can have a little bit of buildup of slag. Ooh, too much it seems. Okay, there's a little bit of a buildup of slag there. Now, let's see, if we try and duplicate this item here, I think it'll work. Though, what I would like to do is maybe flip it around so that we get the slag on the same side there. If we do that, it means that we can run the slag jointly down one little corridor. I think that is going to be appropriate. We will then see about dealing with the rest. There should be more than sufficient capacity over here. So let's start off with rebuilding. Ooh, no, the U shape, right? Hang on, let's just do this. Now, if we do that, can I do this? Yes, beautiful, I can do that. Now, these are U shapes as well, so we can just go ahead and do that, and go ahead and do that. That should do the trick. They should be able to come and deliver in those areas. The next big thing for us is to make sure that we can actually get a little bit of, get rid of that. Though, before I get too crazy, let's get the molten channel out of here. Well, before we do that, let's just place this stuff, right? So if I do that, well, I can quite comfortably bring it forward a little bit and even to the side there. And get our molten channel to run in there and in there. Nice. And on this side, we need, hang on, guys. So we're going to need an extra round of this, which is okay. We can definitely place that over here. It's not going to be a big deal. So let's copy that guy. And we could even rotate it a little bit to do a little something like this. Ooh, but, oops, no, pause it again. I started the game. Now, if we do that though, we can't actually join it up here. If we run it out on this side, so this is still a little bit problematic. Can we, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just quick deliver a few of these items, so that we can get this guy up and running again. The rest of the stuff can kind of build by themselves as we're working on our expansion. So one of the key items we're going to need is getting this in. So we'll do that so that we can use that facility over there. We'll get these built. That's going to be pretty good. All we need to do is then figure out what we're going to do with that. So stop. Now, let's have a quick look. There was a recipe to start using So we can produce acid from sulfur. Is there anything else that we can produce acid with? Acid. So sulfur is what we'll need to produce acid. Sulfur and water gives us acid. And the other one here is, instead of using water, we'll get a little bit more copper out of it by using acid instead. Now, do we have sufficient sulfur? I don't think we do. I don't think we're producing sulfur at a rate that would be... So let's quickly see what are our options in terms of producing sulfur. Sulfur can be produced how? Ooh. So we are doing this. It's our water stripper. We could also... No, not consumption. Production. So the only way we can do it, the exhaust scrubber will give us sulfur as well. So I don't think we're ready to really be able to do that. Ooh. The exhaust scrubber is going to be awesome. Low pressure steam, carbon dioxide, and we'll get water and sulfur. That'll be quite useful. In terms of making acid, though, acid gives us from two sulfurs you can make 8 acids. So that's not bad. So let's not get bogged down with that just yet. I think let's remove this guy and we'll redo some water connection here. Now we need to just bear in mind that this will get a little messy. Okay, get rid of this guy. Excellent. That's good. I think this is working out quite nicely. What are we missing here? Oh, this will be fine. We'll build that quite comfortably. There we go. And what I would like you to do is do that. Perfect. So that's going to start running straight away. Okay. Once this has cleared out all the water, we will demolish it, and we'll have to bring back water, of course. Yeah, it's a little tight over here. Though if we do run it, maybe if we run it over the top here, that'll be better. We can just join in straight away over there and keep it going that way. But I need to bear in mind that I would like to double up on this side as well. Okay, so now the next thing, let's just get this, come on, finish this guy off, please. There we go, deconstruct. And now let's duplicate that guy. So yeah, obviously this game you need to keep your items pretty close. Now, what I'm wondering is if I place it really tight over here, will I be able? Yeah, it can't be too tight though. So let's pause the game, place it over there. Give me my conveyors, please. Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind it. And we can do that. So we join them all together there. I'll need to bring... I'll need to see about bringing this guy and joining it over here. Can I do that and join it in there? Oh, I can. That's awesome. And we should be able to get our water sorted here too. Now, in order to get that here, okay, how can we? I just don't want us to completely bog down this area. It's really tight, of course, at this point in time. And I'm going to need that angle through there. So hopefully that's going to be sufficient. Let's do that, and let's do that. Okay, so that should sort out everything. No, not brine, water. And I would like you to please at least go halfway filled up. This is filled, and that should get filled. And these guys should still be able to negotiate the area through here. I believe they will be fine in terms of doing that. Now, let's get all of this built and processing copper at double the pace. And what we will do in the future is this will become an acid tank instead of water. So we'll have to kind of clear that out and create it acid at some point. But I think it's all good, actually. I think it's all good. We can go and upgrade some additional settlements, and we are doing the cargo depot too. We should, we're not quite able to upgrade the extra research lab just yet. We need 100 of these construction parts number 3 in order to actually get there. Okay, now please fill this guy up with water as quickly as you can, because these are, oh, it's actually doing some stuff. Here, I would like you to please run that one for the time being. Of course, you need a little bit of water. So hopefully you'll get some deliveries coming in soon. Why are you not doing anything? You're supposed to do stuff. Oh, I think that one just filled up. They are all working, I believe. Okay, good. Now, as soon as we can get a little bit of water over here, then we can go and here we come. Water coming in. Nice, 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 nice. Lots and lots of water. Okay, good. Now, let's double up on this stuff. Ooh. Yeah, it's fine. I think let's do that. It's going to be better if we do that one. Are we running out of... What are we running out of? Ooh, let's have a look. Iron ore. Are you... This might be too deep. Let's trim that back and then flatten it out at... Let's get rid of all of this. Let's flatten it out at 0.4 because I think that is seemingly about as much as we'd be willing to go. And then what do we do? Do we just go and do that? Yeah, let's do that. I think that's going to be just fine. So hopefully we're getting a fair bit of iron ore through there also. So I'll just have to keep in mind that that's slowing us down over here a little bit. Now, the plan here would be to split it off right over here and come across that side. This one will have to split where exactly? I don't know. Yeah, presumably right at the end here. But are we out of workers again? That is quite a dilemma. Let's lock it down for the moment. This is going to be a creator of parts number 2. Awesome. Now we've doubled up a fair bit over here. But yeah, we do need way more workers. So in order to do workers, we will in fact have to expand our little village. So let's do a little bit of a village expansion. Now the question that is on my mind is, I would like to get, you know what? I'm going to get a new food market in place like somewhere over here so that we can have some warehouses where we bring food over here, and then we can just kind of loop it in. You can even put the warehouses right next to it. I think that is quite appropriate. So let's move the food market over there. We'll get rid of that, and then we'll decide to which direction we will be going. Let's off on the import. Because I'm going to do that, I may as well do my housing expansion over here. So let's get an extra housing expansion over there. Excellent. and then I can switch things on and get some new population to come on in. So let's go ahead and do that. We may as well get our refugees because they're only coming in a year's time. Okay, good stuff. So that's all nice and filled up. Now we just need to kind of sort out our connections over here. So let's get our flat conveyor connections. And I would... Ooh, that is quite useful. Okay, maybe what we'll do is let's see if we can't... So... the idea here is we can tie you in over here. We'll need to leave you up at kind of level 3. And then drive you in there. And this one up at level 3 and drive you down there. Okay, there we go. And hopefully that means we'll still maintain access. And we can then start running that one in there. And also we need to tie this one in over here. So that all work out if we get that all built up. I believe we should still be able to expand into one more. But that's going to be about it. Some excavator is running out of fuel. Let's just double check our fuel situation. That shouldn't be a problem. And we've got... plenty of diesel available. We don't have spare crude. That's the thing. We don't have spare crude, but we've got plenty of diesel available. Plenty of diesel available. Oh, and our unity growth is absolutely amazing. Excellent. And we've got some extra supply now. Oh, look at that. Food supply. No longer importing into here. So as soon as we've... got all of that food used. Shall we say we're not going to use this? Let's pause that one for a second and see if they'll use this up first, because I'm a little worried they're only going to use that. So I'll just keep a very close eye on this, because once that's too low, people will start complaining pretty quickly. We can luckily switch on the other one straight away. Are we out? Ooh, we're out of copper also. Okay, I think -4 is about as low as we should be going over there. What's happening with our copper? Oof, look at this. Well, let's expand our horizons a little bit over here. So you can continue to mine this a little bit. And at some point, what we'll do is we'll have to start digging down. But we can, of course... also do a little bit of this. That's not gonna be too problematic. So that should continue to work. Just want to make sure. Yeah, it needs 10 workers, so we can't really jump into that straight away. But we don't need that much more. At this point in time, what is becoming our problem is the iron. We don't have sufficient iron running out of here. But this will get much better as we get down there. Let's just have a look. What do we have up here? We can quite comfortably add an extra one. Let's just grab one more. And probably an extra couple of these guys also. So let's just grab a few more of those guys. Get an extra excavator in here. That'll help things out a fair bit. Is this almost done? No, it's taking ages. This is not being used. I'm liking that. That's doing well. Okay, let's quickly have a look. So if we... oh, this depot thing needs to do its thing over here. We are getting sulfur moved through. Now, the issue here is once we're filled up, do we actually... I am tempted to get a loose storage in here and throw a bit of sulfur in this way. I think that's going to be just very good. So let's throw in a little bit of sulfur in there. So let's split off the sulfur so that we get a bit of extra sulfur on the side. which will allow us to create acid at some point. These guys, yes, they're building away nicely. Waiting on the refugees. We're waiting to upgrade this guy as well, but we need a little bit more steel. So for more steel, we need more iron. For more iron, we are assigning our brand new excavator to the mix. We'll also grab an extra couple of trucks to come and help out the journey over here. You, my friend, I would also very, very, very much like you to focus your efforts on iron. That was sand. Okay, so there are a few things happening here. Hopefully all of these additional excavators are going to sort things out a little bit for us. This is looking a little better. That's looking a little weak at this point. We do need to bear in mind that we're probably needing a little bit more attention here for the maintenance. The maintenance is struggling a little bit. Now, I think what we'll have is a split off here. Yes, excellent. So we will start reducing the pace at which we're actually creating rubber, which means we'll have more naphtha to burn on the other side. And we've got a fair bit of room, and we've got tons of unity. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves some people from one of our towns over here. Let's adopt 10 population for 2.5 unity. That gives us some extra workers. I like it. That means I'm going to go ahead and switch this guy on. And now we'll have lots and lots of these number 2s over here. Now, with the number 2s in place, we can go and upgrade some other aspects as well, some other towns. So we'll be able to import more population. Yeah, this guy is running at full steam. Actually, there's a fair bit available here, and we've got and this one is done about what we needed to do. So that's okay. I think we're going to slowly get a little bit more here now. Refugees has arrived with some rubber and diesel and copper. Hooray! Thank you so much. We're getting very close to the top end of our energy production. What's going on over here? I think what I'll need to do is probably assign yet another little vehicle on this one, and probably get a couple more to be developed here. That supply is steadying up a little bit. Yes, that supply is now steadying up a little bit. Excellent. That's very good. Nice massive pile of sand over here. If we need it at any point in time, we'll have it ready to go. So at least it's now pretty easy for us to get our hands on additional population. Another 16 refugees coming in just a while. I would like us to start thinking about the upgrade over here. That would be useful to us if we can do that. But it's still going to need a little bit more. So I think the steel production here is the one that's causing us some pain. But that'll be fixed now. I think that steel production is gonna ramp up a bit now. We can, of course, provide boosts on all of them. Is this thing full? Oh my! This thing is full. Let's make sure we P8 that so that we get a little bit of slag removed. Now, is that because we're full up on slag here? Yeah, so we should have room for more slag. It's just a matter of getting a little truck to come around and move things. So hopefully it'll come and pick it up fairly soon. Yeah, here we go, arriving. We need a little bit more of that guy. So we're getting more trucks. Excellent. So that is now starting to run. Hopefully that will mean we'll have less issues here. Yeah, there's a lot of slag coming in through this now. So we need to have almost constant moving of the slag somewhere. And that means we'll also have a good check over here. Yeah, as you can see, this thing is already fully done. So the next big step for us, we can get people over here. The next big one, I think, is trying to have some form of access in this location here somewhere. Let's quickly have a look at what a dumping location like that would look like. So I'm just going to say, well, we're on level 1, kind of over here. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do a bit of a dump like that, and then we are gonna drop that down to that level. There we go. So that's a nice big dumping ramp over there, which these guys should be able to get to. At least there's a little bit more dumping going on there. That means we'll have lots of little access points where we can still continue to go and dump stuff. Of course, I don't want sand to be dumped there. I only want like this, make sure that we've got slag and stuff going that way. Excellent. That is looking much healthier now. Now we could... Is it looking healthier? Okay. You know what? You know what I think we should do? Oh, excellent. That cargo depot has been researched. Now, what I'm thinking would be useful is if we don't put everything onto the same line and instead have our U-shaped conveyor run it from there and into, please go underneath. That is the problem. That is a bit of a problem for us unless we... Okay, you know what I'm going to do? That will be fine. So what I'm after is, let's get rid of this guy. We'll do that. I will quick remove it. Thank you. I will do the same thing over here. I will quick remove that guy. Thank you very much as well. I don't think we can get vehicles in here, to be honest. Now, what I will do... I will do... Come on. I'll need to do a little bit of thread the needle. There we go. That's the needle that I wanted to thread right over there. And then from this guy, I wanted to do a little bit of... Ooh, I'm not sure. I'm still not sure that's going to be a usable location. Oh, crap. Okay, well, what we'll do then... let's cancel this guy. Let's cancel that quickly. What I'll do is I will... demolish that guy and waiting for materials to be removed. Okay, well, anyway, we seemingly can't do the quick remove thing. Get rid of it, please. Let's really look at our next piece of research. So over here, we can get advanced logistics. Power generation number 3 is an interesting one because I think that gives us the low pressure turbines. Since we're starting to run out of that, out of power, that might be a good one. Naphtha plus steam gives us diesel. Ooh. I don't think we need it now. Salt production is a thing. Electrolysis. So much stuff. Wood alternatives. Glass production, I think. At some point. Forget about that. Let's go with the power generation. I think that's going to be the most critical item right here. Is that been emptied yet? Not quite yet. Oh, one more truck, please. There we go. And just do a quick remove. Thank you very much. I don't need that. Okay, now another loose storage. Now, what I'm going to do with the loose storage, I think the idea is still to go into that location right there. like so. That'll work. This will become our slag input. And then we'll just make sure to grab our U-shaped conveyors. And this guy needs to go up this way, and I think that'll work. Well, maybe we won't. Anyway, that's what it's going to be. That is what it's going to be. Quick deliver, and quick deliver. And let's make sure we want this guy emptied all the time. So hopefully that's going to see us run these things way more effectively. Now, we have the ability to now, I believe, upgrade this. Right? Upgrade to a depot 4. Yes, we have everything we need. So let's please quick deliver that. By the way, we've got the Unity to spare. So I'm quite comfortable with the quick delivery over there, and the construction is underway. And now that means we'll be able to move way more crude at a time. That'll help us. This should be producing, so that's good. This will be producing as long as it gets some steel. So hopefully this flow of steel will now be coming in a lot quicker. Look at this. Look at the rate at which the slag is coming in here. We're going to have to prioritize that a little bit. And, people, hang on. That's exactly what I wanted to not happen. So switch that back on. People shouldn't be starving. Sorry about that, guys. And what I'll do is get rid of this item here. And it's probably the end of the episode, so people shouldn't be starving anymore. Food is available now, consumed. Excellent. Okay, hopefully you're all good. Now, what I would like us to do is bring in a couple of these guys. Like so, and like so. And then we'll do that. And these guys will be storing food for us. Excellent, that's good. So we'll get a nice big supply of food ready to go over there. Now, yeah, this thing is struggling to get everything going. Okay, but at least we're getting a bit of steel coming out there now. Excellent, all good. We're needing to see a few of these being delivered. Let's do that. Finish that off. Yeah, these guys were on their way anyway. My bad. Go and drop them back off again. Okay, now that's good. So now everybody is getting food. And we should have food being delivered over here. So we'll get that. So that means we'll get that one nice and filled up. Excellent. Now let's have a quick look over here. Our fertility isn't amazing, is it? So we're not seeing the fertilizer over here. Let's just have a quick look what's going on with fertilizer. So fertilizer is being produced and is available. It is available. So what is the issue here? Thank you, refugees. You brought along with you some stuff, I'm assuming. Now, what we could do is put a fertilizer facility. I'll pull it back a little bit. Like that, and what we'll do is we'll tie that one in there. Thank you. And then I would like to go up to level 3. I think that's going to provide me with some access. I think that's okay. So now with that in mind, let's just make sure this is going to become fertilizer. Thank you. And I would like us to please keep this nice and full, actually. Bring any fertilizer this way. probably need to P8 that one just to make sure we are in that massive queue of vehicles. We can, in fact, get that there pretty quickly. Okay, I think things are moving along nicely. Now we can go ahead and upgrade this guy. So let's do that. And that will be the end of the episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, obviously it's a slow pace trying to get everything in the right kind of ratios and orders and things like that. But ultimately, I think it'll be good. Not enough maintenance. So what has happened here? We ran out of copper. Okay. We cannot possibly run out of copper unless this guy is not accessible. Let's have a quick look here. Come on, out of the way. Potentially, this guy... Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It seems seemingly not accessible through there. I'm going to do one more thing before we end this episode. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Oh, we're out of some stuff here. I'm going to... We do have... Okay, let's just drop all of these guys ever so quickly. Let's get them all removed, please. And then I'm going to quickly build us a little ramp, a small vehicle ramp that should work quite nicely in this location. Yes, it will. To provide access here. And I'm hoping that's going to give me my copper. I'll have to boost priority here. Let's boost priority here a little bit more because that is a bit of a challenge for us if we can't get that in here. Let's just remove some of this stuff, please. You guys are taking way too long and we need more vehicles. And that's my fault, I know. I should have been prepared. Okay, get all of this out of the way. Are you getting your copper productions? Oh, that's a steel drop-off. Copper ore. Ooh, guys, if we're gonna have breakdowns now. Excellent, that's a copper. Low maintenance. Okay, hopefully that's gonna sort us out pretty quickly. Okay, good. And these vehicles that we were building probably didn't get built either. I think that was an issue. Let's just remove this because I don't know if they're gonna get here anytime soon. Now, a small ramp. I believe we'll need to do a little something like this. Okay, I'm going to happily deliver the stuff there so we can get that all sorted out. Now, I think that's fine. What we'll do is we'll come out of here, come straight up and over and then drop it down. Similarly, we'll get that guy sorted out. So let's get this one to go to the far side. Okay, and okay, so what this will be problematic on. Okay, let's do this one. Let's I'm gonna try and do that. That's going to be quite a reasonable. Okay, let's go back up again. Sorry guys, I'm extending the playtime now. Okay, so if we do that, that's one on the one side, one on the other side. Now, what we will need to do, though, is find a solution to go up and over on the one. So I think going over... Actually, hang on. Just cancel this, please. Oh, it's the whole thing. Crap. That's not quite what I had in mind. Oh, 40-minute episode already. This is why you're trying to get stuff perfect. Do that, and then excellent. Now let's get it up to about there. We'll drop it down by 1. We'll drop it down. There we go. Now we're giving ourselves even more room. So I think that's okay. That'll work. That'll still provide access over here. Now, how's our maintenance? Maintenance is all sorted out. That's really good to know. Now, these guys can either go... Ah, you know what? There we go. This is up by 1. Believe that will be workable. If only we can get this to work. Refugees have arrived. More refugees. Thank you. Do we need to stop them at some point? I don't think so. Can we finish off a build here, please? It's a massive piece of work. Hopefully everything is still getting done. There we go. Now, hopefully. Okay, give me my flat conveyor. Nope, that doesn't want to work. Let's demolish this. Some of these things can be pretty challenging. Why? What is not being produced here? Oh, we don't have any. Ooh, I'll have to have a look at that. The slabs isn't being produced. You know what? It'll be an easier way than this. Let's just do that. And this guy. There we go. That'll work. Let's do this and let's do that. So now that'll work. However, I can see that we have run out of slabs. And why is that? Because we've run out of what? Oh, because we've run out of trucks to deal with it. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That will sort itself out in due course. Guys, thank you so much. Oh, this thing is all done. We just need to expand our capabilities here a little bit. Then we'll be able to move way more crude. But yes, there we go. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, as always, please hit that like button. Mining is going on pretty much everywhere at reasonable rates. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.